today we're doing buttermilk fried chicken. This is one of my all-time favourites. If you've never had it before, or you've never made it before, oh boy, you came to the right place. This recipe is an absolute banger, and it produces the most crispiest buttermilk fried chicken you will ever see. Let's get to it. So to kick things off, we're going to make our buttermilk brine. So into a large bowl, pour in 400 milliliters of buttermilk, along with 8 grams of salt equaling to around about a teaspoon, and last but not least, a few twists of fresh ground black pepper. And then just give it a quick whisk together. Simple as that. And that's the buttermilk marinade done. Now you need 6 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can either buy them already prepped or you can do them yourself. This just makes it easier to eat, but if you don't mind eating around a bone, you don't need to remove the bone. But if that's not the problem and you just don't like chicken thigh, by any means you can substitute with chicken breast, but chicken breast is much easier to overcook. And now to the buttermilk marinade, you're going to add in your boneless, skinless chicken thighs, or your chicken breast if you want to go that route. And then you're going to give them a thorough mix. Make sure the chicken thighs are thoroughly coated in the marinade, and then tightly wrap it in cling film and put in the fridge overnight for best results. This is going to properly tenderize the chicken, making it beautifully tender and juicy. Now at this stage, we're ready to make the dredge. Combine together 232 grams of plain flour, 192 grams of corn flour or potato starch. You can obviously make buttermilk fried chicken without adding the addition of corn flour or potato starch, but when you add it, it's so crispy. And then to that, add in 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a generous pinch of salt, and a few twists of fresh ground black pepper. And then just give it a thorough whisk together to evenly distribute all them ingredients. If you want your chicken to be hot and spicy, just add in a few teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and if that's not spicy enough for you, you could add some chili flakes to it as well. Now get your chicken out the fridge, and what I like to do, I like to drizzle over some of that buttermilk marinade into the flour and give it a quick toss around. That's going to help add more flaky bits to your chicken, which will give it an extra layer of crispiness. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want really crispy chicken. And now place the marinated chicken into the flour. You want the chicken to be thoroughly coated in the flour, every little crack. I mean it, every little crack that appears, make sure it's thoroughly coated in the chicken. I don't want to see any naked spots in that chicken. Once the chicken is thoroughly coated in the flour, set it on one side and repeat for the other pieces of chicken. It's not rocket science. Now you're going to fill a large pan with about a litre of oil. You want it about 1 inch or 2 deep. And I recommend using a frying thermometer or a sugar thermometer like I'm using in this video to get it precise. And you want to heat the oil up until it reaches 170 degrees Celsius. If you haven't got a deeper fryer like I don't, try your best to keep it at that temperature at all times so that the chicken cooks evenly. And now you're going to gently lower the chicken into the hot oil. Make sure you put it in going away from you, because I don't want you to get splashed with the hot oil, because that, my friends, is a nasty burn. And cook for about 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the thickness of the chicken. And you want the internal temperature of the chicken to register 75 degrees Celsius and to be golden brown and crispy. And place on a wire rack to allow it to drain and cool a bit so it doesn't burn your mouth, because that wouldn't be good at all, would it? And repeat for the remaining bits of chicken. It is as simple as that. And also make sure you don't overcrowd the pan. Cook in batches of 1 to 2 pieces at a time, because it will lower the temperature of the oil and it will cook unevenly. And one more thing, whilst it's still warm and they're draining on the wire rack, sprinkle some flaky sea salt over the top, just to finish them off. And that's it guys, that's how you make buttermilk fried chicken from home. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give this one a go. This recipe is really straightforward, yet incredibly delicious. It's got so much flavour. This is the crispiest buttermilk fried chicken I've ever tasted, and it's fantastic. If you enjoyed this video or you learned something, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.